Hello, guys. Welcome. It's good to be here live inside this Dynamite effect. And I'm looking forward to coming to you with lots of good stuff this Monday. Welcome. It is Monday Mentor Mindset. This is where I come in live to this incredible group, share some thoughts and takeaways that you can take into this week and really apply to your results. Now, of course, we've got some big announcements. Yes, who is getting this book? Well, if you jump on live, if you got your VIP ticket to Success Solution, then you are definitely in the hat. You are in the draw. So if you didn't catch this last week, guys, I know last week was a pretty incredible week here inside Dynamite Effect. I want to thank every single person who came and joined us for, of course, the Bob Proctor Tribute Week. It was incredible. There was so much information. Let me know in the chat box right now. What did you think of it? What was your biggest takeaway? Like, let's share, because you might have taken something away that somebody else maybe missed because we're busy writing something else down. So share your takeaways. One of the big things Bob always taught me was, Kim, you do not understand something until you can explain it to somebody else, so that they can explain back to you what you meant and that they've got that image in their mind. So share, give me your big takeaways from last week. What are you going to do? Maybe you've got new commitments that you're going to take action on this week. Well, whatever it is, I know last week had a great impact, and this incredible teachings of this book, You Were Born Rich. Bob always said that, Kim, you were born rich, but not a lot of people have the money that they know that they can have or want and desire. Of course, why is that? And that's what we were learning all week. So thank you for your comments. Keep them coming in. Now, what we also said at the end of last week, and what you maybe have heard and seen, is that we have just opened the doors to our incredible, I just see this as the best event we've ever done and will ever do, and that is Success Solution. The Success Solution is, in my opinion, the most comprehensive 5-day learning, implementation, live workshop that is going to help you get results, okay? It is not just another thing that you come to get involved in and feel good about. We have created, everything that we create here in Dynamite Lifestyle is to help you take what you're learning, apply it, so that you can get a different action to create a different reaction. And that's what actually constitutes learning. That's what constitutes real permanent change. So has anybody come out of this last week with their mind blown, even if you've been in this material for a while and you're going, oh my goodness, I just heard it in a different way. I know I certainly was making notes and thinking around everything. And one of the particular chapters, which I'm going to share with you before we introduce who's getting this book, one of the chapters I wanted to point out on, which I really love, is becoming a mental magnet. And this is what Bob was teaching. And he's been teaching it, all that he was alive. He dedicated his life to sharing this information, not because of what it would do for him in business, not because of anything else apart from he found out the real secret. You see, the secret came out in 2016. Bob was in it, one of the main people, but even Bob himself and so many of the other teachers that have been in that all have said they never actually taught the secret. Do you know what the secret to success is? Now, I kind of put it differently. I don't think there's a secret. I think there's a science, but I don't believe, and I know most people have never come across it. So it kind of is a secret, but yet it's a secret that nobody's really keeping you from. Now, a lot of people down through the years have tried to keep it from you, but I'm here, guys. I am definitely wanting people to waking up one thought at a time. And I have the same love and passion for this material as what Bob did, simply because it saved my life. It's changed my life. It changes my clients' lives. You even seen videos from our clients all week, and there'll be more in this week, just to show you what this is doing. This goes beyond earning more money and having the things that you want. This goes beyond that. This goes into feeling fulfilled, that knowingness that you are waking up every day on purpose. That is what Bob has brought to us. Now, last week, what we were sharing with you, of course, was the highlight of the original Born Rich series. And what I then came to teach you guys, or to tease you guys last Thursday, was, okay, now that we're launching Success Solution, which really is the roadmap, it's the 5 essential elements, the kind of the cornerstones of success. I have taken everything that Bob has studied over 60 odd years through all of this and brought it into, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Okay. And that's where this gets exciting. Over the last 6 years, guys, I'm definitely not bigger than you. I'm definitely not smarter than you. I definitely haven't been given more hours. I haven't been given any special features, nothing different to what you've got. But yet my results may be totally different. And you may not want what I have. But what if I could give you a blueprint? What if I could give you a step-by-step process of, this is what I've done, this is what you can do. And of course, Success Solution is just that. It is 5 days that take you step by step. Now, for anybody that is thinking about coming to Success Solution, here's the truth. You are definitely going to want to upgrade to be a VIP. Our mission, my mission in life, Bob's mission in life, is to help people all over the world waking up one thought at a time. Okay, that is our mission. I want to help everybody because I believe everybody can do it. I believe that everybody is born rich, and I believe that everybody should hear this. So we are doing this in a way that this can get to everybody and anybody, and I want your help to share it. So please take the link, share it with friends, family, colleagues, business owners, whatever. But when you're sharing it and when you're getting your ticket, because you don't want to miss these 5 days, make sure you go for VIP. Because if you are willing to just put £47 in, which is all that it is. For some of you that decided to make that, and it was loads of you who've now went in for the draw, and we're going to find out who wins this book. You can't even buy this book for £47. The amount of content that we're going to go through, teaching you the creation process around your goal, telling you all about the science of you. That's what I'm going to be doing on first day. You're going to learn directly from me. What is the science of me? Who am I? How do I operate? How is my mind a mental magnet? It says it is true that energy or spirit is neither created nor destroyed, and that everything is in its original state is either energy or spirit. It necessarily follows that everything you will ever want is then already here. It is simply a matter of choosing the thoughts that will put you into harmonious vibration with the good you desire. And I love this part. Again, whoever wins this book, you're going to see all the highlighted parts that are in this. Everything you're seeking is seeking you. Therefore, everything you want is already yours. So you don't have to get anything. It is simply a matter of becoming more aware of what you really already are and what you possess. Now, this is why I created Success Solution, because I don't want to just motivate you. I don't want you just to turn up and listen to these things and get it on just a conscious level. The way that we've designed this event, which is an exclusive event, it happens once a year, and you do not want to miss it because it's happening in literally, I think, less than, 7 days, this day next week. And when you come as a VIP, you are not only just going to get the main core teaching, which is going to happen at 12 noon, but you're going, and what that really is me teaching you, okay, everything you want is already here. So the question we've got to break down over these 5 days is, what do you want? Where are you in relation to it? How do you align your habits and your beliefs so that you move into vibrational harmony? See, once you move into vibrational harmony with your goals and who you really are, life is magic. It is so good. So what I decided was, in 5 days, what if I could help someone, doesn't matter what level you're at, whether you're maybe sitting with ideas that you want to take out and move into action, or whether you're already in an idea and you've kind of plateaued and you want to get to the next level. It doesn't matter, because this is the best part. The science, which is what I'm teaching you on day 1, the scientific process works for everybody in every situation. Only you get to decide what you're going to use the process to create. This is why it's so awesome. This is why I can work with, we're in 74 different countries around the world, helping people from top CEO, multi-million pound leaders to people who are just starting out, like where I was, stuck, broke financially, mentally, spiritually. There is so much in you, so much potential. So when you join as a VIP, not only will you get the teachings, but you're getting all the benefits, all the extras, all the bonuses, all the extra time with me, the Q&A opportunity. You're going to have an accountability associate, one of my executive associates, work with you. I've designed a blueprint, an entire workbook that goes along with each day, but you'll only get that if you're VIP. So that's why I'm saying, take my word for it, guys. We want everybody to hear it, but we have all this other stuff for people who are really committed. You will get attention. You will get first seen. It's kind of like the fast track. Okay, that's where you want to be. You want to get access to all the bonuses. You want to get access to your own training portal. You see, one of the things Napoleon Hill talks about, and Bob talks about it in this as well, is that information, we all probably have an idea that could multiply our results, all of us. But the idea isn't the only thing. We have got to learn how to intelligently organize the information. That's why Bob Proctor was an international bestseller. That's why Bob Proctor was the best at teaching this. This is why I'm his #1 and have all these awards, because we have found a way to intelligently direct and organize this philosophy, this thinking. And it's more than a philosophy, it's a science. And when you get it in the right order, when somebody tells you, right, okay, well, if this is your goal and you want to achieve this, then you've got to do this, this, and this, then it becomes clear. You see, Bob taught me that success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. Believe it or not, it's not when you get to the goal. You don't actually want your goal. You want the outcome of the goal, but the real joy is the journey. You are in journey mode most of the time. Think about that for a second. As soon as you achieve the goal, you're away on working towards another goal. So actually, that moment when you achieve your goal is it's like a blip. So the real joy about being a goal achiever is the journey, is the growth, is the expansion, is the ability to think differently. And in this world that we're living in, we have got to take back control of our mindset, take back control of our attitude. Really, it's not even take back, it's take responsibility. Because right now, we live in a world that you could get very heavily environmentally pulled in many directions. And we've got to protect ourselves, because that's how we help more people. That's how we create radical change. We have the power all within us, but it's got to be intelligently directed and in an orderly manner. So when you're a VIP, not only, the Facebook group is there for everybody, but let's be honest, who's got lost in a Facebook group before? Who's in 1,000 Facebook groups and doesn't really know which one is good or not? Probably a lot. We do things totally different here. So we are giving you your own training portal as being a VIP member. That means all the recordings, because you will get replays. If you're not a VIP, you will not receive replays. But if you're a VIP, you'll get all the replays. And here's the other thing I'm going to throw at you before we do the winning. You're probably all sitting there going, spin the wheel. One last thing. We're putting more content inside the training portal as well. So you can actually get your teeth into stuff like right away. So do not be holding back. Make the decision this week. I'm going to do things differently this week. I learned a lot of information last week that has really made me think. And actually, if I was just to take 5 days to get myself organized, to work on clarity of understanding who I am, clarity on the goal creation process, what do I actually want? Okay, it's all well and good saying, okay, Kim, you can show me how to achieve anything I want, but what do I want? Well, let's go in that process. There's a literal creation process to developing more clarity and awareness of what you want. So we're going to work through that with you. That's the 12 o'clock sessions are the science. 3 o'clock sessions, we're going to have a laser implementation. So that's when we put you to work. This is what you've learned about the goal creation process. Okay, lock in. Use your workbook. Again, this is VIP only, but if you use your workbook, you work with your one of my executive associates, you're going to be having paradigm shifts. And I'm telling you this, like it's going to be, I'm so excited for you. I shouldn't say excited. I'm enthused because I've seen this time and time. And I know maybe you watching me right now, you're waiting for a change. You're ready for a change. You're hungry for a change, but you're not sure how to create a change. This is it. Okay. And then of course the evening time, one of my favorites, because this is where you're going to then hear from experts in their field and how they have used the science, implemented it, and what it has achieved them. That's going to build your belief, your faith, and everything else. So I don't know how much more I can tell you about this. It's in 1 week's time. Now, let's go to spinning the wheel. I'm actually going to share my screen and we will do this live together. Now, let me see. Here is my screen. You will hopefully be able to see this. I have got your names and numbers in a little spreadsheet. I'm going to keep that to my left-hand corner. And what I'm going to do, this is not very technical, guys, but I thought this would be fun. We've got all your names in here in this wheel. I'm going to be able to spin it. And then whatever number it is, I'm going to announce who the winner is of You Were Born Rich. This is a copy that was given to me by Bob Proctor. I have signed it. It has been actively used and it is going to be posted out to you. So are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Who's it gonna be? Drum roll. Oh, let me see who that is. Number 69. Oh, this is Laura Doherty. This is incredible, Laura. I know you as well. You're one of our clients. So it is so awesome that you are number 69 on the spreadsheet. Congratulations, Laura. We are so excited for you. This is going to be posted out to you. We'll get the team to get in touch. So if you missed it, Laura Doherty, you are the winner. You got your VIP ticket to Success Solution, and you did it within the time frame of before midnight last night. So congratulations. Woohoo, love it. Okay. Now, before I go off, guys, I'm going to announce one more exciting bonus. And I'm going to just read one last little thing out of this because I think we've got to really lock into what Bob was teaching us last week. And again, why it is then so important that we take action. And I'm just going to open it randomly at a page that has been highlighted. Okay. The expectant attitude, which ensures that your goal or dream is not uprooted or replaced by any opposing or competing ideas. So there's something you can think about today. Do you have an expectant attitude? If you were in for the draw, did you expect to win? Did you expect to be getting this sent out? Or did you leave it up to circumstance? Well, that is your lesson today. Are you in the attitude? Are you in the spirit of expectancy? Now, guys, I am telling you, if you make the decision, and I, of course, put the link in this chat box here and just above this video, get your Success Solution ticket. Make sure you're VIP. And here's the last, final, exciting announcement for today. There might be more during the week. You never know. We are big on helping, supporting, and giving back to people who make decisions quickly. So here is the next live bonus that I'm going to share with you if you get your VIP ticket, and it starts from now. Everybody who has a VIP ticket for Success Solution, which starts on Monday, this Thursday night inside the training portal, that's why you must get the VIP ticket. You are going to be invited to an exclusive 45-minute call with me, teaching you how to prepare and set up for success and make the best use out of next week. So if you would love to get on a very intimate little call with people who are only VIP level decision makers, people who know that the more they put in, the more they get out. You're going to have a preparation call, and that's going to happen inside your training portal. If you can't make it live on Thursday at 8 p.m., don't worry, because it will happen live in there. I'll be coming in, but it'll stay in your training portal. And this is why we encourage you to, get out of this mentality of Facebook. As much as I'm using it right now, I think when it comes to the study, when it comes to the understanding, is you want to have that somewhere that you can go back to and not get distracted. So grab your VIP ticket if you haven't already. I know it's going to sound like I am going on about this, and I will be all week, but it's not from a place of what you might think, from a place of, I know this can be the turning point for a lot of people. I know that once you listen to these 5 essential elements across 5 days, you have that compounded by laser, almost coaching sessions. You have somebody there to bounce ideas off. You get my physical, what's it called, workbook that you can print out and have with you to go through each module. And then, of course, you'll get all the extra webinars and the Q&A at the end, where I'm going to come back at the end of next week and answer your questions directly, because I want to help you. This is not a week to just gather information. It is a week to make a huge shift in your results. If any of last week resonated with you in any small way, move, act on this, take action, guys. Action, reaction. That's how the universe works. So it has been my pleasure. Well done yet again, Laura Doherty. You have won this book. I will get that sent off to you. And remember, for anybody who purchases a VIP between now and Thursday, or the start of the event that's going to happen on Thursday night, you're going to get invited to a very exclusive call with me on Thursday night, preparing you, getting you into the right mindset, intentions, and really how to set up for success. All right. So thank you today. Have an expectant attitude. Have a wonderful week. We'll be back across the week at many points. Check in, reach out if you need anything, but most importantly, get your VIP ticket, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.